So we got a problem. We got 4 runners: Robert, Joshua, Daisy, Catherine. We got the distances in kilometers. It's important to note this. And we got our times and how far they ran these distances. So Robert, for example, ran 12.5 kilometers in about 42 minutes. And now we have to find the speed for all 4 of these runners. So the first things first, let's just think about our conversion factor. Obviously, we know really quick, they didn't tell us what speed's going to be in. So I can tell you right off the bat, we're going to do it in kilometers per hour, right? So kilometers, the distance, over, not minutes, but we're going to convert it to hours. So with that being said, I mean, the fastest way to do it, honestly, would just be if we wanted to do kilometers per minute, you would just do 12.5 divided by 42, 7.8 divided by da-da-da, so on and so forth. That would be kilometers per minute. But usually we calculate things in kilometers per hour or miles per hour, right? So let's think about how many hours, or actually how many minutes are there in an hour? So 1 hour equals about 60 minutes. You agree? I think most people would agree, right? 60 minutes an hour, or 1 hour is 60 minutes. So we're going to convert first all these times. So we're going to do 4 basically. 4 little calculations. We're going to get our 42 minutes from Robert, right? 42 minutes. So we're only doing time right now. We're going to do 1 hour, because that's what we're trying to get to. And we got 60 minutes equals, and I don't know yet. We're going to just write them all 4 out. Next person is Joshua at 38 minutes. 1 hour. And this is going to be the same for all of them. 60 minutes. Next person would be Daisy at 32 minutes. 32 min. 1 hour. 60 minutes equals. And now we got the last person, which is 30 minutes for Miss Catherine. 1 hour. And I'm doing all of them in one go just to make my life easy, because either way we're going to have to do all 4 of these. So right now, we're not thinking about this right now. Okay? Don't think about this right now. We're not worried about distance. We're worried about time. So let's start our calculations. So just a normal conversion factor for all of these. That's all we're doing so far. We're converting minutes, which cancel out. There we go. Minutes, which cancel out and give us an hour. So 42 times 1 is still 42. Divided by 60 is 0.70. Okay, let's do the next one. We got minutes on the bottom, so boom, minutes cancel out. We have 1 hour left. Sorry, I forgot to write it there. 38 times 1 is still 38. Divided by 60 is 0.63 hours. Why hours? Because that's what's left over. Next one. Minutes on the bottom, those cancel out. 32 times 1 is still 32. Divided by 60 is 0.53 hours. Last one. We got 30 minutes, 60 minutes, cancel out. 30 times 1 divided by 60, that gives us 0.50 hours. And once again, we converted everything now from minutes to hours. We're good. The last step, we're going to grab our original distances, okay? Because think about it. What's the same? Our speed is kilometers per over something, hours. Instead of minutes right here, we converted our hours. So basically what we're doing for Robert, we're going to do 12.5 divided by, what was his minutes? Not his minutes, I'm sorry. What do we convert his minutes to hours? 0.70 hours. So 12.5, and I got the kilometer from up there because it says all these are kilometers. I'm just not going to write kilometer every time. 12.5 divided by 0.70 hours equals, what is that? 17.85 kilometers per hour. I'm not going to write the little thing right here because this is meaning all of these are. Next one, we're going to grab 7.8 kilometers because that's what we're doing. And then in the hour in the bottom, what did we say? 38? 38, we converted it to what? 0.63. That equals 12.31 kilometers per hour. Same thing again with this one. We're going to get Daisy's 10.5 kilometers per hour. Oops, just kilometers, sorry, I got excited. What is hers? 32 minutes. So 32 minutes, we converted it to an hour. It was 0.53. Very good. Sorry, that's a terrible 5. There we go. We divide that, 10.5 divided by 0.53. That gives us 19.68 kilometers per hour, right? Because km over hr. Last one, we got 8.9 kilometers. And that was 30 minutes for Miss Catherine. 30 minutes, we converted it to what? 0.50 hours. So we got 8.9 kilometers divided by 0.50 hours. Obviously, we know the answer is going to be kilometer over hours. That is 17.80. So let's recap really quick because there's another part of this question. Which one is the fastest and which one is the slowest? So let me get rid of all these guys down here since we kind of converted everything. Once this eraser feels like it wants to erase everything. So really quickly while I'm erasing this, right here with these 4 numbers, who would you say is the fastest? Just out of curiosity, who would you say is the fastest? The 12, the 17, or the 19? If your answer was, here, let me just do a blue. It's going to take forever to erase this. The fastest would obviously be this one, right? Because it's the biggest number. This is 19.68 kilometers per hour. So this is the fastest. Now, you're probably like, well, what's kilometers per hour? Well, think of it miles per hour. What would you say is faster in miles per hour? 200 miles per hour or 5 miles per hour? Obviously, 200 miles per hour, right? So in this case, the biggest one right here would be 19.68 kilometers per hour. Who would be the smallest? Let me use a different color. Of course, this one, right? It's the smallest number, 12.31. The 1780 and 1785, they're kind of like neck and neck, but they're in the middle basically. So the fastest would be the blue, and the slowest, so F for fast, the slowest would be this one. And that kind of concludes